Hey Wolfdron, I will probably never call you by your current username, but what's up? Alright, here we have Sunkern, Tyrogue, and Froslass Metronome. Okay, this looks like a Lucre Bomb match. Oh no, it was actually bid by Terry. I'm a little surprised.
So for this match, it's going to be normal rules with switching off. On the blue team, it's going to be Sunkern, Tyrogue, and a Froslass with all Metronome.
On the red side, we have a Stadium 2 set for Forretress. I wasn't around for the Stadium 2. Well, technically I was, but I don't know anything about it. I'm going to assume there's a trap match going on here, but I'm really bad at analyzing traps, so I'm not even going to try.
3 of the 6 Pokemon here do have their Stadium 2 sets here, so we'll see how those sets affect this battle here. And that Baltoy does have the Explosion set, that being its only attack.
Actually, looking at, yeah, that is its only attack. It looks like Baltoy, conventionally speaking, would probably be best in the first slot of any battle. Obviously, last slot doesn't really benefit it.
Also taking a quick look at Clefairy's set here, its only attacks are Headbutt and Drain Punch, and neither of those will affect Froslass.
So it's pretty much another let's see what Metronome does battle.
Yes, Metronome can pick any move in the game, including Explosion, Self-Destruct, or anything like that.
And I do believe that even though Froslass is in the final slot, it can use Lunar Dance and Memento, so it's not guarded against all the Kapow moves.
I think it can use Memento, but I'm not sure about Lunar Dance or Healing Wish. I think those ones might fail.
You're right. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking Memento and Lunar Dance were counterparts. There, shows what I know. Yeah, I think you're right.
No worries, those moves are very rarely used, so I'm still trying to figure them out myself.
Help! It's a Poochyena, or a Zigzagoon, or Dr. Birch's wife.
It's probably his wife. Run away!
Run away!
In exchange, I'll give you a starter from a region far away.
That made me laugh. I loved Random Alpha Sapphire. We did that part like, I think, 3 or 4 times.
Oh, really? I missed that part. I was unfortunately unable to be there.
Yeah, I don't know if we beat League several times, but we did the chase at least 3 times. It was pretty funny.
And we will get this battle started at the Sunset Coliseum. Very nice weather here for this battle.
Pretty nice weather for 9 o'clock local time. It must be summer already.
Warm summer air is in the night as Sunkern and Forretress appear on the battlefield.
Sunkern appears to have the speed advantage and it goes for a tract. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Forretress is now infatuated by Sunkern's attraction. Will be able to pull off a move. It is not.
Unfortunately for Sunkern, it doesn't have many options here. I'm going to guess it wants to growth at least a couple times, but Giga Drain isn't going to do very much damage against Forretress.
Forretress is able to move through its infatuation and come in with a strength. Solid hit on Sunkern.
And it goes for Giga Drain right away.
Very light hit here on Forretress, being able to double resist that move.
Now the other thing Blue Team needs to be careful about here is that Giga Drain only has 10 PP, and at this damage rate, there's no way it's going to take Forretress down before it runs out, unless they use Growth, and it does appear that Blue Team's betters have moved to Move D. But it doesn't look like Sunkern's going to survive that many hits.
Another solid hit there from that strength. Sunkern is now down to about a quarter of its HP as it sets up its stats with the growth.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the growth animation. It's just so funny that everything just gets bigger.
Forretress is able to move through its infatuation and knock out Sunkern with a strength.
Out comes Tyrogue. Now, judging from Tyrogue's moveset, it can be a lot more effective against red team, but I'm not sure if that's what blue team is looking for here.
Tyrogue comes in with a Rock Smash here, neutral effectiveness, but does have a chance to drop the defense.
No defense drop, that's unfortunate.
Coming back in with a Strength there, solid hit, taking Tyrogue down to about 60% health. There we see a defense drop on the Forretress. Forretress comes in with another Strength here, and this will take Tyrogue down to low health.
Now, it's possible that these defense drops will help out Froslass, however, it is my belief that one good BP fire move would take Forretress out pretty quickly, so it may be completely trivial.
Tyrogue uses an attract of its own here, and now Forretress is infatuated.
It seems Forretress is in love with most of blue team. It can't seem to get its feelings in check here.
Tyrogue continues to try to attract it, but you can only infatuate them once.
Now, will that be KO? Yes, it will.
Tyrogue goes down, so now it's going to be all up to Froslass here, who just has Metronome.
Now, red team is going to have to switch from strength here in order to hit Froslass. It does appear that their inputters have already moved to roll out.
Froslass does outspeed this Forretress here, so let's see what its Metronome finds. It's going to be a Metal Burst, but that will fail. Wow, not much happened this turn as both corner moves are unable to pull off a target. That was not the right order to say all those words in, but oh well. Froslass goes for a bide here. Both corners are now locked into their moves as another rollout comes into Forretress, knocking it down to low health, but it holds on. Bide connects and Forretress goes down. Clefairy is going to be up next here for the red team, but is not going to be able to use any of its attacking moves to do damage to Froslass. Froslass goes for an Astonish, but it does not affect the normal type Clefairy. Clefairy responds with Thunder Wave, and Froslass is now paralyzed. Clefairy goes for another Thunder Wave, but Froslass is already paralyzed. Clefairy is not going to be able to pull off any more moves here, as all of its moves are ineffective against Froslass. Froslass uses a Kinesis, and that drops Clefairy's accuracy. Another turn of no action here, as Clefairy is using Headbutt, and Froslass is fully paralyzed. Another Headbutt comes in, but does not affect the Ghost type, and another full paralysis. Very similar to the turn before it. Froslass goes for an Acupressure, and that raises its attack. Another Headbutt fails again. Froslass moves in with a Metronome. Mind Whip, critical hit. Solid hit on Clefairy. Froslass comes in with an Aqua Jet. It's going to get a nice boost from that Acupressure. Clefairy's now down to about a third health. And we do see a cute charm activation, so Froslass is now infatuated by Clefairy. Froslass goes for an encore here, so Clefairy's going to be locked into its move. Not that it really affected anything here, so as the battle continues on at the Sunset Coliseum. Froslass's chances of pulling off a move are very slim now, thanks to its paralysis and its infatuation of Clefairy. Wow, not much happened this turn as Clefairy's encore ends. Hey, look at that! Froslass is able to pull off a move this time! Metronome comes in and goes for a crane, so now it's going to be getting its health back. Oh my goodness, that's actually very good here for the blue corner, as Clefairy is not going to be able to pull off any moves. Froslass comes in with Aura Sphere, critical hit, and that knocks out Clefairy. Super effective damage here. Baltoy, the exploding little doll, is going to be coming in next. Froslass is paralyzed here, but it does have an ingrain setup, and Baltoy's only attack is Explosion. Baltoy moves first by going for Reflect. There's going to be now getting a defense boost for 8 turns, thanks to that light clay it's holding on to. Ooh. Teleprompter there froze for me, but it appears that it was Crush Claw, and it got the defense drop. My god. Teleprompter has froze for me here. Seems Froslass has become cloaked in blinding light, so Sky Attack's going to be trying to come in, but it's fully paralyzed, so it doesn't work. Baltoy does have its screen set up here, so it will be taking less damage from the moves that Froslass sends at it. Another Metronome, this time it's going to be Bone Rush, but Levitate prevents that from hitting Baltoy. Froslass's Ingrain has brought it back up above half health at this point. Froslass comes in with the Stab Shadow Ball, super effective on Baltoy, taking it down to half health. A little bit more of HP is gained back here on Froslass. Baltoy continues to not be able to pull off moves as Froslass goes for a Rock Throw. That's going to be not very effective on this ground type. A light hit. Tabby Turnip is currently having connection issues, so we'll be trying to get her back here as soon as possible. I apologize to everyone who wanted to hear her lovely voice. Unfortunately, you'll be stuck with me for the next little bit, as Froslass goes for another Metronome here. Froslass comes in with a Body Slam. This could get a paralysis on Baltoy. Critical hit! That will knock out Baltoy. And the match is now over. Froslass is the winner for the blue team. Game, set, and match. Green trainer is the winner. Sorry, pink trainer, you'll have to try again next time.
I think I finally got my teleprompter working again. That was
Oh, wonderful. Welcome back.
It appears that blue team has won. Congratulations.
Hard-fought battle, but that ingrain did pay off for the blue team, being able to get a lot of their health back. We have moved back over into the side game with one token currently on the line.
Did I miss any dramatic finishes?
Froslass was down at very low health there in that match, but it was able to get an ingrain off from its Metronome and start getting its health back, and it got up over half before the match ended. And there are currently 2 tokens now on the line, thanks to Bree Griff. Who bid one but not understand betting risk control in? Very interesting question there, TPP Simulator.
There is no life